So some things you may not know, this map we're looking at right now is called Corvette, and it takes place inside a Covenant hangar bay. And this is probably the smallest, most intense firefight map. It's got kind of two sides. It's symmetrical down the center, but then you've got high sniper points on the left and right side, and then the far side actually has multiple doors for the enemies to come out. And you'll see these huge shield doors on the left and right hand side, and that allows the spirits, which you may remember from Halo Combat Evolved, the tuning forks, come in and drop off enemies. And every once in a while, they'll come in and drop off a Wraith tank, which is very, very crazy. So you'll see these guys come in right now. This guy currently is playing with Jetpack, which is actually pretty fun for this map because you can freely go between the platforms, kind of move around. He's going up to a high point right now. You'll see their Jackals getting dropped off. We really amped up everything in Firefight in Reach, not only just with customization, which we've talked about in the past, but enemy diversification as well. We've got all sorts of different kinds of grunts, jackals. They all look and behave differently. They carry different weapons. So every time you play Firefight, it's going to be a unique experience, just like everything in Halo. The combat, every time you get into an encounter, you're going to see something different. You'll see this guy is about to fight a hunter, and that's probably a bad weapon for him to be using right now. The Needler's not going to do much good. But this map is really cool because, like I said, it's very small, it's very intense. And when the boss wave comes out, which is either Hunter Chieftain, or sorry, Brute Chieftains or Zealot Elites, it gets very crazy. So you'll see these guys coming after you with flat cannons, with swords. It gets really intense. So right now he's on the opposite side of the map, which can be a bad thing because that's where the enemies really like to congregate. That's very much their stronghold. So he's on the side of the map you don't necessarily want to be on as a Spartan. You'll see the elites are moving in on his position right now, which it's going to get hot here very quickly. He's doing a good job though. He's moving around a lot. Oh, there's an elite coming after him. You see the elites are using one of the new weapons, the repeater. You guys probably remember that from the beta. The AI do have access to all the weapons you guys saw in the beta, plus some new things that you guys probably haven't seen before. We have the concussion rifle. I've actually seen a couple of the elites using it in the center there. He's down. So you'll see a really cool thing when he was dead there for a brief second. You get to choose your loadout now in Firefight, just like in multiplayer. So he chose the DMR and Sprint, which is a great loadout. You'll see he's sprinting around. That's his armor ability. You'll see the little icon in the lower left-hand corner. The other cool thing about Firefight is that the loadouts and the armor abilities really let you kind of customize a team. So you could have one person with Sprint, so he's got the long-distance weapon with the DMR. You could have another guy that has the drop shield. And if the team gets in trouble, he can throw down a drop shield, which is very much like the bubble shield in Halo 3, but it has a nice side effect of healing you as well. So you can create these teams in Firefight that really allow the players, forces them to work together and really makes you a much more powerful, strong team.